Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Red, White, True News, where life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is alive and well. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope your families are well. I just want to put out this, it's an urgent video. In my opinion, it is. First of all, if everyone would click on the like button and subscribe to the channel and help this get out to more viewers, we would greatly appreciate that. Typically don't ask about that stuff. I'll put it in some of the thumbnails or whatever and people can do what they want, but with the YouTube algorithm, it just kind of helps, the viewership and, more people seeing the videos and the content and stuff. So anyway, we greatly appreciate it. I don't know if everyone saw the election in New York and the results, but ladies and gentlemen, the United States has its first communist mayor. And it just so happens to be in the financial capital of the United States, well, basically the world, in my opinion. Biggest city in the country. And, sorry, I had something fall in my truck here. In my opinion, it's urgent, folks. This man won that vote on a brand. On a brand. You're looking at a revolution by immigration. All those illegals, Biden and his people, letting this country. You just saw a good example of it, what happened in New York the other night. He sold them people on free bus fare. I'm going to freeze your rents. Government-run grocery stores, free food, free this, free that. The only thing people don't understand is that man can't do that. It's got to go to Albany. State legislature's it's got to be approved in the state capitol. As a city mayor, he can't do that. He's threatened to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu if he shows up in New York. Again, he does not have that authority. So who does this guy think he is? Hugging up on imams and stuff that support terrorism? A guy that wasn't prosecuted for the 9/11 attacks? Folks, Zohran Mamdani is dangerous. Now, how bad is it going to be in New York? That remains to be seen. The damage that he's going to do remains to be seen, and if they can even come back from it. It's a crying damn shame to me to see this happen in America. The guy is a Muslim. Hugs up on Muslim clerics and stuff. Look, if that's his religion, fine. But this is America, y'all. Where our language should be spoken. Right? Man, this is urgent. My opinion. Take it for what it's worth, but that man's going to do grave damage to what once, when I was growing up, people always talked about going to New York. Now, as I drive down the interstate, I see New York plates down here in the South. Right now. And I'm not going to turn the camera around and videotape anyone else's license plate and prove it to you, but one thing I'm not's a liar. We've seen it in the South for a couple years now. People from deep blue states fleeing. They've already got a Wall Street of the South down in South Florida. Don't believe me? Look it up. Down in Jupiter, Jensen Beach, Jupiter, Jensen. There was one other one. Not Hope Sound. Dadgummit. I can't remember the name of it now. But anyway, it's there. I believe it's Deutsche Bank, Jamie Dimon from Morgan Chase. Oh yeah, These are big Wall Street people, folks, that have left New York. I saw an ad, was it yesterday? Or I mean, not an ad, but an article that said that $100 million has already left New York on Wednesday, the day after the election. Yes, $100 million. And this man, this guy that thinks he's just... Go look up Hitler and Mussolini and some of those communist dictators that millions of people died under. Listen to their speeches and how they talk with their hand in the air. They say something, the crowd follows. And they follow what the guy says. And he stops on purpose. And then listen to Mom Donnie. Folks, the time is now. Your school board meetings, you need to show up to them. Small city council meetings, you need to show up to them. Your state congressmen, state senators, and things like that, show up. Speak. Your voices need to be heard. The time is now, y'all. The Democrat Party has been wanting to do this for over 60 years. I believe Mark Levin wrote about it in Liberty and Tyranny in chapter... Oh, daggum. Chapter 3, maybe? I don't remember. But I highly recommend getting that book. And another book I recommend getting is The Democrat Party Hates America by the great Mark Levin. And he didn't give himself that name. His audience gave him that name. He was part of the Tea Party movement. He was part of the Reagan administration, chief of staff. He ran for school board when he was 18 years old. Went to law school at Temple University. I'm no law scholar, but Mark Levin is. And he's a great one in my opinion. He's a constitutional conservative and speaks the truth. And brings the receipts with him when he does. And I would highly encourage everyone to do their own research. Because let me tell you something. This could be coming to a city near you and me. I highly doubt it's going to be very soon down here in the South. That I can promise you. Here in the state of Florida, before Ron DeSantis was our governor, don't quote me on these numbers, but I'm pretty daggone close. The difference in voters, Democrat opposed to Republicans, was over 100 and some thousand votes in favor of the Democrats. We were a purple state. Now, there's over 300,000 registered Republicans than there is Democrats. We're a deep red state now, thanks to Ron DeSantis. So, it's urgent, folks. It's urgent. So, another thing, the tariff deal that was up in front of the Supreme Court yesterday, Donald Trump, using the tariffs and things. I'm not going to sit here and talk like I'm a guy from law school, but Reagan did the same thing. In my opinion, the court don't even need to speak on. I mean, they don't even need to take the case, but they did. Actually, they ought to just stay out of it. And honestly, I believe that's what's going to happen. But what are we supposed to do? Just start writing checks to all these other countries that we put tariffs on now? I mean, court after court after court after court ruling against this president, man. So, folks, you need to start speaking up. Stop sitting down. Stand up. Get out there. You don't see violence in the streets on the right. You don't see bullets flying from the right. All that crap's flying from the left. That's just a fact. Take that to the bank. Don't believe me? Research it. Do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do your own research. Stop listening to the pundits on TV. Whether it's Fox, whether it's CNN, whether it's MSNBC, it doesn't matter. Do your own research. Americans got to get off social media and stop believing that crap. That stuff's the devil, y'all. And yeah, it's a good tool for certain things, but it ain't no good for news, I can tell you that. Man, I can't, it's just hard for me to believe that, you know, a city in America elected a communist. He says he's a democratic socialist. He's a liar. Go watch his speech after his victory, folks. Look how angry the guy was. He looks evil to me. I'm not judging, man. I'm going by what he said. What comes out of his mouth. What he supports. He has a pattern. See, I pattern people. There's a pattern with this man. Got to stand up, man. I can't say it enough. People got to stand up. We're going to lose our country. I mean, Rome fell. Athens fell. Right? If you don't think it can't happen here, you better wake up, because it can. Like I say all the time, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is alive and well, but dadgum, it's getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, isn't it? Anyway, I'm getting ready to have to stop here in a minute, so I just wanted to jump on here and make a quick video and say my piece for a few minutes and be encouraged. We still have to do our part. We're still able to do our part, but we have to do it, right? We got to do it. So anyway, until the next one.